If you've been following the Review Central at any point in time in the last year and a half, you would have known that I've already done a review on Pokemon Diamond. Well, I think that now that we have a new grading system, it is time to give this classic RPG series the royal treatment. Rest assured, the grade given will not be the same as the last time. The only question is, will it do better, or will it suffer? Like most Pokemon games, Diamond follows the same old routine, with you playing as a new trainer in the world of Sinnoh, the newest region in the series. Unfortunately, most of the whole game has already been explored already. For example, instead of having Team Rocket, we now have Team Galactic, who is trying to take over the universe. You once again have to beat 8 gym leaders in 8 different towns around the region, before challenging the best of the best at the Elite Four. If you are new to the series and have no idea what I'm talking about, then you're in luck. In the world of Pokemon, you collect creatures and battle them against other trainers. There are over 10 types of Pokemon attack types, like Fire and Water, and with this being the 4th installment in the official Collect Them All games, there are now over 450 Pokemon you can collect, which is a huge plus towards the story. With more creatures to collect, you'll spend even more time playing just to beat the whole game. Also, after you finally defeat the Elite Four and become the Pokemon Master, you can go to a new island similar to the Battle Tower in previous games. It is just another way to keep you playing. To wrap up the story, all I'm going to say is that it is a great story, and it has been used too many times over the past 10 or so years. I was hoping for a little more, but with all new Pokemon to collect, I'm not complaining that loudly. Like the story, the gameplay for Pokemon Diamond is basically the same. It's basically a turn-based battle system in which you trade off attacks with your opponent's Pokemon. Simple enough, but with all new attacks, the old system seems to be a little fresher, and not as revolutionary as I hoped for. When you aren't battling, you're usually traveling the insanely huge world of Sinnoh, looking for new Pokemon to snag and more trainers to battle. It may be the same as previous titles, but it's not like this is a bad thing. The gameplay has been solid for a long time, and it's gotten even better this time. If I can remember correctly, the creators of Pokemon series are known for making a great game without relying on graphics to make it a big hit. This still holds true in Diamond, but the game still looks amazing. With the power of the DS's hardware over the GBA, the design for Pokemon Diamond looks like it has a small 3D look to it. The buildings pop out, the characters run smoother, and the attacks look completely stunning. I can absolutely say that this is the greatest looking Pokemon game ever, which sounds like a great comment, but if you look at all the other games, the graphics aren't really comparable. It may be close to the same as the rest of the games, but with a little extra coding, which is a good step for the series. The big ace in the hole for Pokemon Diamond is how amazingly fun it is. If you want to finish the story with collecting all the Pokemon, then you have over 75 hours to play through that. Besides the story, you'll have the same versus mode in which you battle your friends who also have the game. The great thing about this is that thanks to wireless function of the DS, you don't have to worry about the painful link cables. Speaking of wireless play, you can now battle and trade people around the world thanks to Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. This is an awesome addition to the Pokemon series, but it's held back by the friend code system. What I mean is that you have to have a person's friend code just to battle them over Wi-Fi. Luckily, you can trade with random people using the Global Trading Center, or the GTC. Similar to eBay, you can post any of your Pokemon on the GTC and ask for certain Pokemon in return for the trade. You can also look for other people's Pokemon offers that you might want. Once this trade is made, you and the person you traded with exchange friend codes with each other so you can battle against each other later in time. This basically fixes the problem with the no random Wi-Fi battles. To add to the wireless fun, Pokemon introduces a new mode called the Underground, which is like a whole new community on its own. In this mode, you go into the land of Sinnoh to search for gems with a tool set, build your own secret bases, coming back from Ruby and Sapphire, and set traps for your friends who go underground with you. You can also play your own games like Hide and Go Seek and Trap Battle. Basically, plant as much traps as possible and watch your opponent suffer, which is the first for wireless play. This is not Wi-Fi enabled, but it's still a lot of fun considering it is a new mode. Besides the wireless battling and trading, Diamond also has the equipment called Poketech, or Pokemon Watch. Substituting for the PokeNav, the PokeTech is a watch that you can control via the touchscreen on the DS. You can check the time, keep watching your Pokemon in the daycare center, and much, much more. That, and with the Pokedex now touch-operated, the extras never seem to end. Oh, I almost forgot. The Pokemon contests are back, and with a totally new system that easily exceeds the old system from Ruby and Sapphire. You now have to go through 2 new modes before finishing off the 3-ring circus with the classic attacks for points mode. But this mode has also been redone. You now have to perform in front of 3 judges and choose which to perform in front of each turn. You lose points if you and another contestant perform for the same judge on the same turn, which adds a little more strategy. With this new system, the Pokemon contests are even more enjoyable and more deeply explored this time around, which is a fantastic addition. Unfortunately, you cannot have online contests with friends, which will hopefully be explored in the newest edition of the Pokemon series.